Hello students, welcome to our maths class, dear 10th class students. So yesterday we started a new topic, that is polynomials. That is our third topic. In that I gave some basic definitions which you already studied in 8th and 9th classes. And even the next after I explained all the 7 definitions and 7 concepts. Now this is the 8th concept, 8th point. Write down the heading 0 of a polynomial. This also you studied in the 8th class and 9th class. 0 of a polynomial. 0 of a polynomial. Zero of a polynomial. Suppose P of x is equal to 2x minus 4. Suppose if I find the value of this polynomial at x is equal to 2, I am finding the value of this at x is equal to 2. That means P of 2 is equal to 2 into 2 minus 4, 2 into 2, 4, 4 minus 4, 0. So that means the value of this polynomial is becoming 0. When it is becoming 0, for x is equal to some value. So the value of x for which this polynomial becomes 0 is called 0 of the polynomial. 0 of the polynomial means what x value you substitute in place of x so that the answer should be 0. Answer should be 0. What is that x value? That is called 0 of the polynomial. Write down the definition. The value of x for which P of x, the polynomial, should become 0. The value of x for which P of x is equal to 0 is called 0 of a polynomial. Is called 0 of a polynomial. The value of x for which P of x is equal to 0 is called 0 of a polynomial. Say here, suppose x plus 3. What is the 0 of the polynomial? 0 of the polynomial means tell some x value such that this total answer should be 0. What is x value? If you take x is equal to minus 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. Like that, by seeing we can tell, but the simple method is equate that polynomial to 0. That means x plus 3 should equal to 0. X is equal to minus 3. This minus 3 is the 0 of the polynomial. If you substitute minus 3 here, minus 3 plus 3 is 0. So whenever 0 of a polynomial is asked, 0 of a polynomial means equate that polynomial to 0. Write down. For finding 0 of a polynomial, for finding 0 of a polynomial P of x, for finding 0 of a polynomial P of x, take P of x is equal to 0, find the corresponding x value. Corresponding value of x. So 0 of a polynomial means equate that polynomial to 0 and solve it and find the corresponding value of x. Example, ax plus b. What is the 0 of this polynomial? Ax plus b equal to 0. Ax is equal to plus b that side minus b. X is equal to minus b by a is 0 of the polynomial, like this. So if it is a second degree, third degree also, I will explain. When we go to the exercise, I will explain how to find the 0 of the polynomial. First degree I explained here. So whenever a polynomial is given, equate it to 0, solve it and get the x value. That x value is called 0 of the polynomial. Write down. Example, find the 0 of the polynomial ax plus b. Find the 0 of the polynomial ax plus b. Find the 0 of the polynomial ax plus b. Solution. Take ax plus b is equal to 0 and this is the answer. That's all. Write down. Okay, so all 8 concepts, simple concepts which you studied in the lower classes, once again I reminded you. So with that basics, you can complete this exercise 3.1, nothing new, very simple exercise. Exercise 3.1. First question, all of you open the textbooks. First question is coefficient of x power 5 degree of p of x. Simple questions. Constant term. See here. What is the coefficient of x power 5? X power 5. X power 5 is here. Coefficient is minus 6. Coefficient of x power 5 is minus 6. What is the degree of this polynomial? Degree also I explained. The highest power of x is called degree. X power 1, x power 5, x power 7. 7 is the highest. Highest power of x is called degree of the polynomial. Degree is 7 and x power 5 coefficient is minus 6 coefficient. Constant term. Actually 5, 6, 7, these are all constant numbers. But when it is multiplied with the variable, it is called coefficient. This is a coefficient, this is also coefficient, this is also coefficient. So without x, that is completely constant. That 6 is a constant term. Constant. Over. First question is over. Look at the second problem. Second, simple. Degree of Now see here, degree of root 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is root 2. Is it correct? Remember the degree definition. So the highest power of x is called degree. Here x power, here there is no x. That means x power is 0. If there is no x means x power 0. Here it is 1, here it is 2. This is called degree. This is not degree. Root 2 is not degree. It is a coefficient of x square. The coefficient of x square. So degree is, but here degree is written as root 2. So this is false. False statement. Actual degree is how much? 2. Degree is 2, not root 2. Coefficient of x square in, what is the coefficient of x square? Minus 4, but it is given as 2. So false. False. Degree of a constant term, if there is no variable here, this is the constant term. Degree of this constant term, so if there is no x, x power 0. So degree of a constant term is 0. Remember this rule. Degree of a constant term is 0. Correct, true. Next, this is a quadratic polynomial. Actually, before that it is not a polynomial. Polynomial should not be in the form of 1 by something. So this should be in the numerator. X square minus 5x plus 6 is no doubt it is a polynomial. But 1 by this means it is not a polynomial. So if it is not a polynomial, then there is no question of quadratic polynomial or anything. This is false. Degree of a polynomial is 1 more than the number of terms in it. It is not like that. See, degree of a polynomial is x power something. There is no other rule for finding the degree. So this is a false statement. That's all. You read and understand. If you want, you can write down the reason also. This is actually, the question is, give reasons of your choice. So reason also asked. So you can write, what is actual answer is what? Degree is 2. Coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is minus 4. Coefficient of x square is minus 4. Degree of a constant term is 0. It itself is self-explanatory. Why I am saying that this is false? Because this is not a polynomial. Fraction means it is not a polynomial. It is not a polynomial. Not a polynomial. And why that this is not a rule? So there is no relation. You can write down. There is no relation between number of terms and degree. Number of terms and degree of a polynomial. So reasons also I wrote. This is false statement. Actually the degree of this polynomial is 2. Coefficient of x square is minus 4. Degree of a constant term is 0. It is self-explanatory. No need of writing the reason. That itself is a reason. This is not a polynomial because it is not satisfying the polynomial definition. It should be ax power n, not 1 by ax power n. So degree of a polynomial is 1 more than the number of terms in it, means there is no relation between number of terms and degree. Number of terms may be any number, degree is not depends on it. So like that, complete this. Write down the third question. Very simple. Given find P of 1, substitute T is equal to 1. P of minus 1, substitute P is equal to minus 1. P of 0, P of 2, P of minus 2. Very simple. Do it. P of 1 means T is equal to 1. 1 cube is 1 minus 1, answer 0. P of minus 1, minus 1 whole cube minus 1. Minus 3 times, minus into minus plus. If it is an even number, answer will be plus. Odd number, answer will be minus. So minus 1, 1 cube is 1 into 1 into 1, any number of times 1 only. So finally minus 1 minus 1. 0. Two. Minus 2. Minus 3 times is minus 2 into 2 into 2, 8. Minus 8, minus 1, minus 9. Simple. Finding the value of the polynomial for given t values. Substitute t value in place of t. That ends the matter. That's all. Okay, so let us complete here. Let us conclude the today's class, and two more problems are there. You can do it, or tomorrow again I will continue this exercise. So I will continue this 3.1 tomorrow. Up to 3 problems we completed. All the related concepts I explained, and 3 problems I solved. So if after completing this, first you go through all these problems, and even you can read the definitions and whatever theory is given before this exercise, from the introduction, chapter introduction to up to this exercise, whatever theory is given, definitions are given, and examples are given, formulas are given. So you please go through and understand and do them. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day, students.